Okay, YouTube, welcome back to Europa Universalis IV and our Luck of the Irish achievement attempt. I'm going to hop right into it. It's been a couple of days since I last played. I was busy with work. And I don't really remember what we were doing. I remember there's something about... I was thinking of building the embassy because my relations were full. Or not my relations, my diplomats were all busy. But I don't know how useful that's going to be. It would be nice to have that diplomat, but I don't know. Let's make our other basic buildings here that we like to have everywhere. Okay, and then we're out of money. And what else is going on? We have Scotland is our vassal, and England. We are working on fabricating claims, I believe. Yes, we are. And we are working on the claim in Essex. So do we already have Norfolk? We have Norfolk, we're working on Essex, and we have Northumberland. So we're just waiting for the truce to expire then. Oh, and that's right. That was the reason I was thinking that it would be nice to have the extra diplomat. Would be to improve relations with people who are in a coalition against us. So Wessex and Yorkshire. That's not Wessex, that's Wessex. Okay, so harsh treatment's already been done, there's nothing I can do about it. We'll just have to deal with some revolt risk there. Grains being produced, okay, good. That's fine. Converting, no harsh treatment to do, no cultures to change. Okay, so everything's just ticking along nicely. Ticking along nicely. Gain trade dispute against the Hansa, that's fine. We have our army maintenance reduced, that's excellent. This is actually higher than it was before. It used to be at 30 if I'm not mistaken, 30 something when we recruited those generals. But I also remember recruiting like 3 generals last time and thinking it seemed like a waste of money, so I don't think I'm going to try and do better. And what's our mission? Bannock. I believe we're actually already doing that, are we not? Yes, we are. Good. Claims that don't own, truces that will expire, revolts are possible, new idea group. A lot of stuff I'm not going to worry about. Money's still coming in, that's good. We're still growing. Do we have buildings to build? Negative, we do not. Excellent. All of our merchants are working. It's one of the things I find with this game is you have to almost have like a constant scan going. You know, what's going on over here? Is there anything amiss over here? Are my diplomats being used? You know, I realize there was a lot of times when our diplomats weren't being used earlier in this playthrough, but we didn't really have a use for them. Remove the Comanche from the map. We are not overextended if I'm not mistaken. Nope. So I think that's a good one. Let's remove the Comanche from the map. It's something that we want to do eventually anyway. Why not do it now? They have one ally. That ally is the Shoshone. The Shoshone only have one ally. So let's march you up here and march you over here. And we'll be ready to go. Now this guy's probably going to take a while, so I'm not going to raise my army maintenance till he gets there. But in the back of my mind, I'm bearing in mind that we are ready to go to war with the Shoshone and the Comanche. Okay, poor iron, that's too bad. There's nothing I can do about it. One of my armies has arrived. When does this truce end? 1726, so another 9 years. So we have 9 years to go. Okay, good to know. We'll lose the money. I'm doing pretty good financially. So I will lose the money. Alright. 12 days and we can... Alright, now. Who do we want to get out of this coalition? I'm going to go with Sweden. First and foremost. Although, we did invade them. So that's... Maybe Sweden's not going to work. The Netherlands was one that I was thinking. I haven't been to war with the Netherlands, so let's You know, maybe we can improve relations to the point where they'll stop hating us and they'll leave the coalition. Realistically, we're looking at, depending on who their allies are, we're looking at 2 wars with England. Oh, and they have no allies too. Oof. I realize I'd pull the coalition in, but it's nice to see them with no allies. Very nice to see them with no allies. Missionary's almost done converting, that's good. Gain conquest. Lost conquest. Well, that was quick. We can build some more constables. Let's do that. We can build some more armories. Let's do that. Excellent. Missionary's still going along. Okay. Oh, and everyone's in position ready for battle. So let's go ahead and raise our army maintenance. Wait at roughly 3 months it takes to get our maintenance up. Converted some heretics. We will work on the next one. And I was looking at something. What was I looking at? Alright, I was going to see... Are our generals all assigned? They are. I don't really think I'll need them. I'm not necessarily going to... Maybe I'll unassign one. Which one? I had a siege guy, and then I had a fighting guy, if I'm not mistaken. So he's a 4-2. And my other general down here is a 2-2. Oh, right, I had a siege fight, and then a maneuver guy. So I'm going to take the fighter. You know, I'll just take both the leaders. Why do I... These guys aren't going to be going to war right away, and if they do, I'll just relocate. So let's set up. Good. Okay, ready for war. The nice thing, too, with all this stuff, because we have isolated them, no one really cares about them. So we can kind of, you know, go after them, and the aggressive expansion doesn't really affect our relations with many people because nobody cares about them. Okay, no more cores to make. Our missionary is working. Can we harsh treatment anywhere to get revolters down? We cannot. And the only culture that we can convert is being converted. Good. So this achievement is going quite well. I still think that. Like I said, we are 2 wars away from being done with England. We're already done with Scotland. We're just, you know, we're waiting to be able to integrate them as a vassal. So essentially we have, what, 6 provinces to go to complete this achievement? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we have 6 provinces to go to complete this achievement. And it's against a very weakened nation. The question is just going to be, as they get smaller and smaller, are they going to get bigger and bigger allies, and more of them? Because, I mean, they're going to know what's coming. I will take the prestige. Max relations with France, good. This guy, I'm going to go ahead and try improving relations with Sweden, why not? Why not? We have become the papal controller. Okay, well, and I guess that's... I was just mentioning it would be nice to have another diplomat, and as papal controller, of course, we're going to get one. So, improve relations with Sweden, and who else do we want out of this coalition? Denmark's not that powerful. Portugal would be a decent one to get out of this coalition as well. So we'll improve relations there. And of course, as people controller, we have a lot more options here. Do I have a... No, I don't. I was hoping for a inflation reduction option, but I don't have one. A +2 military guy would be nice, because I would like to get more military tech. I also like to get more... Pretty much the only one I don't want a +2 on is this guy. I don't really care. I'll go spy offense, I guess. Yeah, and I'd like to have 2s on here. 15 a month. I'm making 25, okay, so I will take a 2 there. And now I'm making 14 a month, and you would cost me 15, so I'll lose a little bit of money when I have my army maintenance maxed out. That's reasonable. And of course now I have no diplomats. I didn't think that one through, did I? I will actually wait. I think what I'm doing with my diplomats is more important. Colony became self-sustaining. I have nowhere else to colonize. Look at that. This is the first time. It's about time, I guess, that I... And again, I can't do it because I don't have a diplomat, but it's time that we end the protectorate, I think. Because eventually we're going to be going to war with Potawatomi. Two artists. This guy died already. That didn't last very long. That's not a bad one. What's it going to cost us? 242 gold. Miami self-sustaining. I know without colonies going, of course, we're going to make a little bit more money. I'm going to take the tech cost down because I don't really need to build ships and whatnot. So we will lower our tech cost. I will take the tax. Some of these relations are possibly pretty close to being maxed. Yeah, we're already almost maxed with the Dutch, with the Netherlands. Ways to go with Sweden and a ways to go with Ireland. But this will be done too soon, in about 6 months or so. Ah, there's inflation reduction. I don't know, a level 3 is too expensive though. I certainly don't want a level 3. I will take the stability costs. However. Okay. Austria. Holy jeez. So the coalition is actually going up. More people are joining. I don't really know how that works. Can we get enemy of enemy? Not really. New idea would be a administrative idea, and I'm still trying to tech up my administrative, so that's not going to get done. Okay, so we're just waiting. We are literally just sitting around waiting. Maxed out relations with the Netherlands. I can deal with the war. Then it will be... I'm going to try and get relations up with Austria. I'm quite surprised that they decided to join the coalition against me kind of so long after the war ended. I would have expected that to be something they would have done sooner, rather than waiting for all this time to go by. Okay, diplomats back, declare war. I'm going to take the show superiority one, I believe. 100% prestige, 50. Yeah, this gives me 50% cost. Declare war on the Comanche, march in. We need to see if the Shoshone jump in. They have. March in. And, good. Siege and siege. And another battle one. So now I'm just waiting for the sieges. Okay, now. Netherlands is allowing us access again, which means they are starting to hate us less. So we might get some access soon. Converted some heretics. I wonder what happens if I call a crusade against somebody. How do I do that? I should call a crusade against Austria. I can't, they're still Catholic. Austria, who are you allied with? You are allied with like everybody. Denmark means the planet. Call for crusade? Oh, I can't call for crusade, it's too late. Okay, we got a active cardinal. Good. This guy's gonna be pretty cheap, I think. We'll go for him next. Ticking along. While I'm doing nothing, I will send... No, I was gonna say I'll send my diplomat over in Austria to work on improving relations. The problem is it takes, you know, like 2 months to get him back, you know? So I'm just gonna wait till the war's over here. Gain manpower, taxes. I will take the taxes. Buildings to make? Oh, there's some more culture we can convert. We'll do that. Cores are all made. We're working on the... Okay, and... There's still revolts. Kent and Wessex, nothing I can do about them. Temple to be built in the 2 colonies that we finished. And army to be built. Okay. 1 colony left to go. Now, does it actually have a colonist? It does. Okay. Fine with that. Yeah, if I had known I'd be filling this in so quickly, I would have not stopped expanding. I would have kept going. But, nothing you can do about it now. Okay, stability drop, a 431. Oof. And a 404. I don't really think... Ooh, I like my general. I don't really like either of those guys. I don't like my king or my heir. So, let's go ahead, be in charge of an army. You're actually a really good general. You're a better general than a king. Oh, who's this? Is this the Iroquois? Want a royal marriage? What? I thought we couldn't... Because they're not the same religion? Wasn't that a thing? Relations have the same religion, target country must be at peace. I don't think we count as the same religion. I mean, unless Christian is a religion, but I don't think it is. I'm actually going to look that up, because if we could just vassalize them, I will do that, but I'm pretty sure we can't, because I'm pretty sure we need 190 relations. So I'm going to look that up. I'm going to see if we could vassalize the Iroquois, despite... Wait, did it say they were Catholic? Why was I thinking Protestant? I'm Catholic. They're Catholic. I am Catholic, right? Yes, I'm the papal controller. Yeah, Iroquois, let's get married. Let's do it. Then let's prove relations, get it up to 190, and then we can royal marry them. Or not royal marry, I'm sorry, vassalize them. Okay, so we are occupying, or working on occupying, the Comanche and the Shoshone. Then we will look for full annexation in the peace deal for both of those nations, which will give us 2 more provinces. We have our claims on England. We are waiting for the coalition to go down and the truces to expire. The coalition against us is growing steadily. Austria recently joined for whatever reason, which is less than ideal, but whatever. You got to do what you got to do. And yeah, it's going to be 2 more wars with England before we can... 1 more war where we take territory, and then the next war after that, we will be able to take them as a vassal. Then it's a question of waiting 50 years, getting relations up, and integrating them into our country. But that's all going to be in a future episode. For now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.